I Want Answers is made possible by the Grand River Dam Authority, Rogers State University, the University of Oklahoma, Oklahoma State University, the Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation, and viewers like you.
The Hilldale Hornets and the Adair Warriors are here to battle it out here on I Want Answers. Welcome back, everyone, to Oklahoma's favorite high school academic team game show, I Want Answers. I'm your host, Jeff Gaffin. Well, today we have the Hilldale Hornets and the Adair Warriors ready to play. Are you guys ready to play? Yeah. Do you want questions? Yeah. You want questions? Well, it's good because I want answers. We begin, as always, with the speed round.
The speed round consists of individual answer questions worth 10 points each. The first team member to buzz in gets to answer. No conferring between team members is allowed in this round.
Are you ready to play? Yeah. All right, first speed question. Name the sea bordering Antarctica, which is home to a seal of the same name. Time on that, the Weddell. Or Waddell, one of those two. In Shakespeare, who dies utterly forlorn because Henry V has forsaken him? No Shakespeareans among us. Falstaff. Falstaff. One of the most important treaties in American history is the Rush-Bagot Treaty, signed in 1817 by the United States and one of her neighbors. Who was this neighbor? Yes, Hilldale.
Canada.
Canada is correct. Who was the first man to cross the Pacific on a raft? He accomplished this feat in 1947. You made it in, yes, Hilldale.
Tom Hanks.
Incorrect. Good thought, though. Adair, you do get a chance. No thought on that. Thor Heyerdahl, or Heyerdahl. Thor, without the hammer. Math question, you do get extra time for this. Which fraction that reduces to 3/5 has a numerator and denominator that sum to 32? Adair, yes.
12 over 20.
12 over 20 is correct. Another math question, but fairly easy. How much is 25 divided by 1/2? Adair, yes.
13.5.
Incorrect. Hilldale. Yes, go ahead.
14.5.
Incorrect. 50 divided by fractions multiplied by the reciprocal. 25 times 2. More speed. This phenomenon makes it possible to float a piece of metal on the water's surface. It also makes drops round. What is this property? Hilldale, yes.
Surface tension.
Surface tension is correct. In 1860, Pony Express service began in what city? Hilldale, yes.
Dodge City, Kansas.
Incorrect. I like it though. Adair, yes.
Sacramento.
Incorrect. St. Joseph, Missouri. And now our first video question of the evening, and this will be said by Roy Higginbotham with the Grand River Dam Authority.
What devices on electric grid allow high voltage electricity that travels long distance on power lines to be transmitted to homes and businesses at the lower voltages needed for appliances?
Yes, Hilldale.
Transformers.
Transformers is correct, but not the kind that go into cars and stuff. That's cool too. More speed. That part of earth science which deals with the development of an ancient biological form is known as what? time on that. Paleontology. Paleontology. Name the Austrian Archduke whose assassination in 1940. Yes, Hilldale.
Ferdinand.
Full name?
Hans.
So close. Judges, will you take that? We'll take that? Okay, Franz Ferdinand, but you got the last name. We'll count it. Good job. What role did Richard Harris play in Camelot? Adair, yes.
King Arthur?
King Arthur is correct. In hockey, only the goalie is allowed in what area? Adair, yes.
End zone?
Incorrect. Good choice. I like that. Hilldale, you get your chance? Yes, go ahead.
Goal zone.
The goal zone, unfortunately not. It's called the crease. The crease. What two Greek letters are significant in Christian theology and are used in the book of Revelation as a description? Yes, Hilldale.
Alpha and Omega.
Correct. What two European countries built ships for the Confederacy during the war between the states? Adair, yes.
France and Britain?
Correct. France and England, Britain, that's fine. Very good. Suppose you are making a tossed salad. After washing the lettuce, you place it in a wire basket, which you then swing over your head. The wording's wrong. Drying the lettuce. What force was in action to remove the water? Adair, yes.
Centrifugal force?
Incorrect. Hilldale? Yes, go ahead.
Centripetal force.
Say again.
Centripetal.
That's the same one he said. Centrifugal force. No P, F. Another math question. One side of a regular hexagon has a length of 20 feet. The distance from the center of the hexagon to the midpoint of any side is 10 feet. What's the area of the figure? Timer went off, I'm sorry. Fortunately, didn't make it in time. It would be 600 square feet. One of my favorite formulas, 1/2 paw. And that timer means the first speed round is over. We have the Hilldale Hornets with 50 points and the Adair Warriors with 30 points. And guess what? We'll be right back.
The Grand River Dam Authority is Oklahoma's state-owned electric utility, fully funded by revenues from electric and water sales instead of taxes. GRDA electricity touches 75 of 77 counties in the state and serves as an economic development engine for all of Oklahoma. At no cost to taxpayers, GRDA also manages 70,000 surface acres of lakes, including Grand Lake, Lake Hudson, and the W.R. Hallway Reservoir. Annually, the efforts of Team GRDA facilitate over $450 million in economic activity in Oklahoma.
After finishing high school, I immediately got married and started my family. Without a college degree, I found that pretty quickly my options were limited. When I started looking around for a college program for working adults, I quickly found that Rogers State was a great fit. They worked with me to get financial aid, offered classes that fit my busy schedule, and gave me personalized attention that I couldn't get at a larger school. Rogers State definitely started me on my professional career.
At OU, you become
a free thinker,
a trailblazer,
a teammate.
You become relentless,
artistic,
passionate,
innovative.
OU's #1 in the nation in the number of National Merit Scholars enrolled at a public university and is the leading institution for academic excellence and value.
This is OU.
This is OU.
This is OU.
This is OU, the University of Oklahoma.
Welcome back, everyone. Before we head into round 2, let's get acquainted with the Hilldale Hornets. How you doing, Hornets?
Good.
All right, we're glad you're here. Please introduce yourself, your name, your grade, anything important you'd like to tell us.
My name's Madison Riddle. I'm in the 11th grade at Hilldale, and I'm in NHS, and Nike and all that stuff, so, and academic team.
Right, and I see your shirt says you're in color guard.
Yeah.
So you're with the band on that?
Yes, I am.
Very good. And it says you're in band. Let's see, what instrument do you play in the band?
Bassoon.
Bassoon. It's bigger than you, isn't it?
Almost.
Almost. Okay.
Almost.
Well, that's good. All right. At least there's a partner for you, sure.
Yeah.
If you need a dance partner, you could just dance with a bassoon, right?
Maybe.
At least you got music to play for yourself. That's good too.
Sure, if you can learn how to play and dance at the same time.
Absolutely, no problems there. Glad you're here. Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
Good. Please introduce yourself.
I'm Kyle Emler. I'm in 12th grade at Hilldale. I play soccer. I'm in academic team.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an Eagle Scout for 3 years now.
Okay. What project did you do for that?
Retired flags for the VFW in Muskogee.
Oh, very good, very good. So you sure play soccer. So like all the teams are like scared of you because you're bigger than most soccer players.
Some of them are really big.
Really? Okay. I don't play soccer much. All right. Well, glad you're here. How are you?
I'm good.
All right. Please introduce yourself.
I'm Nathaniel Jared. I go to Hilldale. I'm a senior.
Okay.
I like to hunt.
Hunt?
Yeah.
And it says also you like to climb mountains. So what's the tallest mountain you've climbed before?
It was like this cliff in Cheyenne Canyons called the Hanging Gardens.
Okay. But you didn't fall or anything?
Nah, bro.
Because you're still here?
Yeah.
That's important. All right. Thanks for being here. How are you?
I'm good.
All right. Introduce yourself.
I'm John Fernandez. I'm a senior at Hilldale High School. I'm in academic team.
Obviously.
I like to play rock band.
Like to play in a rock band?
No, the video game.
Oh, okay. That's good. Says you also like to lift weights.
Yeah, I put them up, or I pick them up, put them down.
That usually helps when you're lifting weights. Okay, good. Do you do the rock band thing while you're lifting weights?
No.
Okay, that'd be just awkward, right? All right. The Hilldale Hornets. And now, round two.
In this round, the teams face off by attempting to answer a speed question. The team that correctly answers then gains the advantage and gets the opportunity to answer 3 advantage questions worth 5 points each. Once the 3 advantage questions are through, it'll go back to speed questions to determine who gets the next advantage. The speed questions can be answered by anyone, but the answers for the advantage questions must come from the team captain.
And welcome back to round 2, the advantage round. All right, teams, we're ready for our first speed question to see who gets the advantage, yes? Are you ready to play? Yeah. I want answers. Okay, the Star Spangled Banner was written by Francis Scott Key on the back of what? Adair, yes.
A boat.
I'm sorry?
A boat.
Incorrect. Hilldale? Yes, go ahead.
A house.
Incorrect. It was on a boat, yes, but on the back of an envelope is where he wrote it. Still looking for an advantage. What name did Pharaoh's daughter give the Hebrew baby she adopted? Adair, yes.
Joseph?
Incorrect. Hilldale? Yes, go ahead.
Moses.
Moses is correct because she drew him out of the water. Advantage to you all. Your category or subject is the 19th century. Ready? Franz Joseph of Austria became king of what other country in 1867?
Australia.
Russia.
Germany.
Incorrect, it'd be Hungary. In what states did Lincoln debate Douglas for a seat in the Senate?
Illinois.
Illinois is correct. In 1848, the island of Java was restored to what European power?
Portugal.
Incorrect, the Netherlands. All right, back to speed. But this one is our next video question. And this, or our first video question, but second. But anyway, this will be read by Dr. Keith Garbett, the Dean of the Honors College at Oklahoma State University.
The representatives of the British Crown in India from 1858 to 1947 were given what honorary title?
Time up on that. Viceroy. So looking for a new advantage. Superman fought a never-ending battle for what 3 virtues? Adair, yes.
Truth, honesty, and justice.
Close, but no. Sorry. Hilldale, you get your chance. Yes, go ahead.
Truth, justice, and love.
Incorrect. Two of them correct. Truth, justice, and the American way. American way. Asia is the largest continent. What's the smallest continent? Hilldale, yes.
Australia.
Australia is correct. Advantage back to you. Your subject is 1948. What were held in London for the first time since 1936?
Olympics.
Correct, Olympic Games. Who was shot by a religious fanatic while returning from prayer?
Jesus. Joseph Smith. Joseph Smith.
Smith.
No.
Sorry?
Smith.
Incorrect, Mohandas Gandhi. What country suffered the murder of its first president and a subsequent communist coup?
Russia.
Incorrect, Czechoslovakia. Back to speed. Whose statue is atop Philadelphia's City Hall? Adair, yes.
Benjamin Franklin.
Incorrect. Hilldale? Yes, go ahead.
Thomas Jefferson.
Incorrect. William Penn. Some people would say Rocky Balboa, but that's another place. William Penn. Name the supreme Allied commander in the Pacific during World War II. I'm sorry, I cleared that out. I think it was Adair. Yes, go ahead.
MacArthur?
Yes, Douglas MacArthur, and you have the advantage. Your subject for this is Islam. Ready? What city features the sacred black stone surrounded by the Kaaba? No thought? That'd be Mecca. What nation's flag features the Arabic script reading, quote, "There is no God but Allah and Muhammad is his prophet"?
Yes.
Syria?
Syria?
Incorrect. Saudi Arabia. What may Muslims not do from dawn to dusk during the month of Ramadan?
Eat.
Eat or drink. Yes, that'll be fine. Eat or drink. Good. Got one for there. Back to speed, looking for new advantage. Oh, but that timer means that we're done with the advantage round. And the score stands right now, Hilldale Hornets with 60 points, the Adair Warriors with 35 points. And we will be right back.
We face the day with purpose. We speak truthfully, if we need to speak at all. Promises are what we keep. Anger is what we don't. Whatever must be done, we do it. Until it's done. Until it's right. We show respect and work to earn it. We live this code. We are this code.
We are cowboys.
Are you a cowboy?
The Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation is a proud sponsor of I Want Answers on RSU Public TV. Throughout his life, Gerald Westby worked hard to add to the quality of life through his legacy of support for the arts, arts education, and culture. The Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation continues this work.
Welcome back, everyone. Before we head into round 3, let's get acquainted with the Adair Warriors. How you doing, Warriors?
Good.
Good, yeah.
All right, I'm glad you're here. Please introduce yourself, your name, your grade, something important or interesting about you.
My name is Valerie Midgley, and I'm a sophomore at Adair, and I'm in the robotics team.
Robotics. Do you get to like build robots? Is it that like Pacific Rim kind of thing with the big honker robots and you get to destroy things?
No.
None of that? Dang it. Real Steel, right? That movie? No? Okay. Anything else? Let's see. Also, you enjoy sewing, arts, and crafts. Do you incorporate that with your robotics?
No.
Oh, they don't get to dress up and stuff? No. Dang it. All right. Well, glad you're here. Appreciate you. How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
I'm Michaela Littleford. I'm a junior, and I do color guard.
Good.
Yeah, and I do academics.
Obviously. Says you like artsy stuff and traveling.
Yeah.
So you do artsy stuff while you're traveling?
Sometimes.
Sometimes? Helps with
Yeah.
the situation? Good deal. Says you want to go to college in Chicago or California. That's a pretty wide variety.
Yeah.
But you're still deciding, right?
Yeah.
Very good. Well, glad you're here. Hope we can help you with some scholarship money for that. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Good.
I'm Rowdy Malco. I'm a senior at Adair, and I'm in the school's Interact Club.
What's that?
Interact is a community service above self.
Okay.
We're with the Rotary.
Oh, very good.
And I'm in the art club too.
Okay. Are you do artsy stuff with them too?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Oh, very good.
And
All
the
right.
academic team.
Well, obviously, otherwise you wouldn't be here. This is I Want Answers. Thanks for being here. How are you?
Good.
All right, introduce yourself, please.
I am Tanner Franks. I am a senior, and ask me, I will do basically anything other than the sports at our school.
Ah.
And the only time I'm home is to sleep, because I am busy.
I understand. Says you're also involved in robotics, so you're in the same team with her? Very good. But I don't see any artsy, craftsy stuff, so you're the lone person out of this group.
I do.
Oh.
I like buying art.
Oh, I see that. Okay.
Buying art.
Buying art. You got money? You buy art like that? The only thing I can buy is
I don't
like
have
my
money
niece's
anymore.
pictures.
I buy the art. I don't
Well, there
have
you
it
go.
anymore.
Well, we're very glad you're here. The Adair Warriors. And now, round 3.
The whirlwind round tests the team's ability to think on their feet. In this round, the trailing team gets to pick from one of 3 categories, and they get to choose whether they wish to answer the category's questions themselves or force the other team to answer them. The team will have 60 seconds to answer as many of the 10 questions in the category as possible, with each correct answer being worth 10 points. Then the other team gets their turn at one of 3 categories. Should the trailing team choose a category for the leading team will get to choose a category for the trailing team. Should any team correctly answer all 10 of their questions within a minute, then they will receive 10 bonus points.
Welcome back to the whirlwind round. All right, Adair, you're the ones trailing right now. Your categories are James, On, or Nation. Would you like to pick for yourselves or for Hilldale?
James, On, or Nation? Let's do On. On? You want to do On? I think we want to do On.
For you guys?
Yeah.
Okay, on it is. All right. Your minute will begin after I read the first question. Are you ready? Oh, there's instructions. Okay. Identify these words and phrases that begin with the word on or the letters O-N. Ready? Number 1, a translucent chalcedony quartz in layers of colors.
Onyx.
Onyx is correct. Recorded walking on thin ice for John the night her husband was murdered.
Pass.
Okay. Number 3, a burden, blame, or stigma.
Pass.
600,072 to the 0th power.
Pass.
The study of tumors.
Oncology.
Correct. A passive bystander.
Onlooker.
Correct. A kickoff that travels just far enough for the kicking team to recover the ball.
Onside.
Correct. Song that opens All That Jazz, made famous by the Drifters, performed in the film by George Benson.
Pass.
Words that sound like their meaning.
Onomatopoeia.
Yes. A widely that was gonna be your 10th one. Okay, very good. Handle whirlwind. But Hilldale, now it's your chance to handle whirlwind. Your categories are James, Nation, or Presidents. What would you like?
I don't know, man. It's not really nations.
Nations. Okay. Again, your minute will begin after I read the first question. Ready? Sumatra, Java, and Borneo are part of which country?
Indonesia.
Sorry?
Indonesia.
Correct. What principality gets its revenues from casinos instead of taxes?
Engine. Wait a minute. Pass.
What nation forms a 2,000-mile archipelago along the east coast of Asia?
Japan.
Correct. Although Geneva is a Swiss city, it is almost completely surrounded by what other nation?
Pass.
What country's citizens are called Kiwis?
Gardens. Pass.
What country was called New Holland, Botany Bay, and New South Wales until 1820?
Netherlands.
Netherlands.
Incorrect. Qantas Airlines serves Australia. What country is home to Olympic Airways?
France.
New Zealand.
Incorrect. What small European country has both a French and a Spanish co-prince who can veto any action of his general counsel? That'd be Andorra. All right, but that ends our whirlwind round. Hilldale, you now have 80 points. Adair with 85 points. Still anyone's match. Are you ready for more speed questions to wrap up this match? Yeah. We got it close. Are you ready? Are you excited?
Yeah.
I want answers. Judas betrayed Jesus for 30 pieces of silver. Who betrayed Caesar for Cleopatra? Adair, yes.
Brutus.
Incorrect. Hilldale? Yes, go ahead.
Mark Antony.
Mark Antony is correct. Crystal City, Texas is known as the spinach capital of the world. In 1937, what did this town do to commemorate their spinach crop? Yes, Adair.
Spinach fair.
Incorrect. Hilldale? Yes, go ahead.
Spinach statue.
More specific?
Bronze spinach statue.
Close, but not quite. They erected a monument to Popeye. Popeye. Back to speed. In 1890, oh, and that timer does end our match. Final score stands Hilldale Horns with 90 points and the Adair Warriors with 85 points. So close. Hilldale, you will be moving on to the second round, but well played both teams. Very nice job. As always, we'd like to thank both our teams for playing. We'd like to thank you, audience, for joining us as we continue to explore the knowledge of our Green Country High School academic teams. If you knew some of the answers, go thank a teacher. But if you know freedom, go thank a soldier. Until next time, this is your host, Jeff Gaffin, saying good night, everyone.
Follow I Want Answers on Facebook and Instagram, and watch previous episodes anytime at rsu.tv. Make sure to join us next week for another exciting competition here on I Want Answers. I Want Answers is made possible by the Grand River Dam Authority, Rogers State University, the University of Oklahoma, Oklahoma State University, the Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation, and viewers like you.
The Grand River Dam Authority is Oklahoma's state-owned electric utility, fully funded by revenues from electric and water sales instead of taxes. GRDA electricity touches 75 of 77 counties in the state and serves as an economic development engine for all of Oklahoma. At no cost to taxpayers, GRDA also manages 70,000 surface acres of lakes, including Grand Lake, Lake Hudson, and the WR Hallway Reservoir. Annually, the efforts of Team GRDA facilitate over $450 million in economic activity in Oklahoma.